Welcome back, everybody, to A Toda Madre. It's your boy, Rod Les. William, I don't know if you saw it. Raw's right now. We didn't talk about last week. We'll touch a little bit on that, but I do want to touch on Oba fucking Femi. Did you see it? Did you see how he destroyed Brock?
Yeah, the powerbomb on Brock. I mean, it only tells you one thing, right? It's gonna be Brock over Oba at WrestleMania. I don't think Oba beats him at Mania.
So that's where I was going to, and I would fucking hate it if it is true that he's gonna retire in SummerSlam, and if Gunther gets that win, because it should be Oba Femi, unless it's like a rematch, you know. But then it's a given. It's a given that Oba would win, putting him over. It's just that for me, if you put it this way, if it ain't Brock Lesnar who beats Oba Femi, who's gonna beat Oba Femi if he goes on this undefeated streak?
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, it looks, that picture looks really, really close. Like you don't see any contenders that could potentially take down Oba Femi.
Like you see the stars, right? You see the future stars if it's written right. Like Braun Breaker lost his steam because he got injured. That was the only reason, though. But you saw that he can be a big thing, and he should have had the title over CM Punk when Seth Rollins got injured. That's my opinion, because you can see a future star. You see the future star in Oba Femi.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Go for it.
No. I mean, you're right. Like they should have given him the title because it's that simple. It's like, hey, Seth should have relinquished the title to him, given it to him to keep it in the division. Then he would have at least had a 5-month title run, whatever, and then finally gets injured. And at that point, it's like, okay, well, he's injured. Let's go to somebody else now, you know. Yes. But he obviously didn't get his title, got injured anyway, and like you said, he lost his steam, his momentum.
He's losing his steam, just like Dirty Dom. In May, Money in the Bank, right after WrestleMania, right? April. No, sorry. I don't think that was in May. I think it was like in June or July. Money in the Bank. Dirty Dom was like the most booed guy. He was so over. Even at last year's WrestleMania, where he got cheered for winning the Intercontinental Champion, he was so over, and his injury after injury really cut down his stardom or his big uniqueness pop, right? I don't know if he can get to that point. Especially if Finn Balor goes over him at WrestleMania, because obviously from last week, finally Finn, we get on face the Judgment Day, or he turns on the Judgment Day, they turn on the Judgment Day. For me, it should be Jay McDonough and Dirty Dom versus Finn Balor. That way we can get the Demon out.
2v1 at Mania. I don't know. It sounds. I mean, it sounds possible, especially since Dirty Dom and JD McDonough aren't they're not that difficult to defeat, I guess you could say. So Demon Balor could definitely be the one that could beat him. But
especially go for it. Sorry.
But just that. I mean, I just don't see it being a handicap match. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who Finn Balor could team up with potentially. I just don't see it becoming a handicap match.
And that's what I've noticed, something that it's been a good long time since that we don't see a freaking a handicap match.
That's also true. Like because I don't know, in a way it's like not realistic, I guess. Like in real life, like, can one person really beat two people? I mean, Shia LaBeouf tried taking on 5, didn't happen. He got his butt kicked, but that
was a lumberjack match.
that is, yes.
I mean, I don't like. It's something that I would like to see explore, because, I mean, unless it's just that someone with the capacity of Finn Balor that was a champion, right? That has fought for the big belts, and then JD McDonough, who's like a C-lister, a B-lister, and a B-, and Dirty Dom, and he's like a B+, A-, and Finn Balor. For him to be fighting these guys, I like it. Does it feel like a WrestleMania just because of the story? Yes. But the match himself, I'm like, I don't see how Finn Balor can beat Dirty Dom. Like, nothing,
Yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, obviously he was in a world title picture before. Dom has never touched that picture. JD McDonough even less.
Yep.
So like you mentioned, I mean, based on that star power, then yeah, Finn Balor should be able to beat him easily, one or
I
the
would
other.
I would love if Finn Balor can become the AAA champion and go on a AAA run.
I mean, yeah, it could bring out good numbers for him, and obviously it would be entertaining because I'm sure he could handle with luchadores. It's that simple.
Yes, yes. Going back to the Yoba family, I'm literally on my TV putting my winter clothes away. I'm fucking sweating because it's hot. I don't want to turn on the AC yet because the fucking electricity bill is going to be so high. And all of a sudden, I see Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, they're looking at each other. And then I hear the lights off. And then, ooh, ooh. I was like, oh my fucking God. I'm like, I was so amped up with him that when fucking Oba did this, I was doing it too. And then I had to rewind it one more time.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was. I mean, when I saw Brock Lesnar come out, obviously Paul Heyman came out and he was talking with Seth Rollins. He calls out Brock Lesnar. Like Paul Heyman calls Brock Lesnar out, and I'm like, okay, I guess they're setting up Rollins versus Brock at Mania because I guess Braun Breaker's not gonna be ready. But then you get that little twist with Obafemi attacking him and then obviously pointing at Mania, meaning that match is happening. So I
Yes,
guess Braun Breaker's still gotta be in the picture for Seth, maybe
maybe. I mean, because other than that, where would Seth go? Get
handicap
a
match versus Logan Paul
just
and
longer.
Austin Theory.
Honestly, because they're gonna be WrestleMania, right? Logan Paul and Austin Theory versus the Usos.
They haven't said anything, but I'm pretty sure that's how they're gonna go
Yeah,
potentially.
that's what they're going to. I believe the division might win.
I mean, to
You
give
have
them
to give them
to
something,
give
yeah,
them
yeah,
something, yeah, to give them something,
yeah.
they have to, yeah.
And I mean, because Seth doesn't have a story right now. LA Knight doesn't have a story right now. We might be getting our truth and Priest before WrestleMania, like the Friday before WrestleMania, or at WrestleMania versus the one family tree, OFT, MFT. The
MFTs.
fam- So they might be getting the belt. Um, I don't know. I don't know where the excitement there for WrestleMania. I'm honestly excited for one match, and that's the CM Punk and Roman Reigns. But that's because of the promos. They're both cutting. Well, I do hate the fact that they had to use the Usos because Roman Reigns can't be fucking there in the live week after week. I hated that, but that's how they keep the feud alive, right?
I mean, with part-time Roman, so that's obviously he's gonna come out tonight and say whatever he's gonna say at the end of the show. I'm sure he's gonna close out the show with a promo. Um, but yeah, I mean, at the same time, I don't know. I feel like they're not protecting him as much as Cody. That's for
Yeah,
sure. But
yeah.
but at the same time, I think that they want to keep them away from each other to sort of like protect him from Punk completely,
For
just
getting
taking
destroyed.
taking every single battle. Yeah. So that's why
Yep.
I think they're doing like split promos. 1 week him, one week Punk, and then you bring the Usos out, and then you potentially bring out the final boss.
Because when is WrestleMania?
We still got like 4 weeks, I think.
No, really?
Yeah, April 18th.
What is it? WrestleMania 42?
Yeah.
Oh, it's into, oh, yeah, April 19.
Yeah, it's a whole month
Shit.
from now.
It is a whole month from now. They still got 4 weeks. So basically this week. And I don't hate that it's in Vegas. I do love that they're bringing down the prices. Unfortunately, I'm throwing my big baptism party. Not unfortunately. I should have never said it like that. Let me rephrase. I want to throw the baptism party. As a fan, I wish I can be there because tickets are cheap now, and it's only a 4-hour drive. That's what I meant as a fan. But overall, I'll throw this party 10 times over WrestleMania any time of the week. I did
mean,
it.
I'm sure she'll be cool with you taking her for her first WWE experience as a gift. She'll gladly take it over a baptism. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. We'll put her on her baptism clothes and be like there.
It's called core memory.
Oh yes. Y como se llama pero sí, like the prices for tickets, which I haven't checked, but supposedly they cut down to like 177.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's literally what I almost paid for my Money in the Bank. For Money in the Bank, it was 132, and that was at the Inouye Dome, the new Clipper arena. So that versus the stadium, I'm like, you're still the fuck all the way up there. I haven't gone to the Raiders Stadium, so I don't know how little guys would look. I went to SoFi, and for football, it's cool, right? Because you see everyone moving and all that, all the set pieces, all the moves and shit. But for wrestling, they're this big. For my eyesight, dude, you wear glasses, so for you, probably like this.
I mean, that's why the jumbotrons exist. But yeah, for that, you might as well just stay home and watch it.
No. I will say this: jumbotrons are only good for center. So let's say you go to the Atlanta one, right? I don't know how the Atlanta one is shaped, but I'm pretty sure it's like the jumbotron. So haz de cuenta que if you get a center one right here, center, and center, they show you some of the matches, not all the matches. At least for football. So I don't know, for basketball, maybe it's the same thing. And then if you get like corner seats, you don't get shit. So it's black. And they show you the scoreboard. Like the
I think it's different over here. I mean, I haven't been to a football game. I've been to a Hawks game. Oh yeah, you're right. They don't show you the game. They show you the scoreboard throughout. From what I remember, I think they show you the replay. But they don't show you the game. In terms of WWE, they show the entire fight.
Because when I went to Money in the Bank, I did get a quarter one, and what they call the center guys would have watched the show, pero freaking for some reason the board didn't work, so all those guys pays that extra $20 to $50 to watch the show right there, and it was a blackout screen. Yeah, that's like for them. I was watching the freaking ring. I was watching the ring. I was like, who's left? When Seth Rollins was about to win, I was like, who's left? I'm like, fuck, he's going to win. We're CM Punk. Nah. Yeah. I'm still pissed about that shit, but it's whatever.
That whole storyline doesn't matter at this point. It went to shit.
Yes. So. He's not the face. Again, he's a face. Now, talking about faces and heel turns and all that shit, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, we got a Randy turn. No one booed him. What is that telling you, William?
I mean, to begin with, nobody wanted Cody to win that title. So, in a sense, obviously that's the reason why nobody booed him. Like, I'm okay with Cody winning the title only if he's dropping it to Randy at Mania. If he's not dropping it to Randy at Mania, then what the fuck are we doing? Like, at this point,
is he dropping it though? Do you think
he's dropping it to Randy at Mania? There's no reason why you turn Randy heel for no reason. Like, you're gonna make him turn heel, then you got to give him this damn title at Mania.
What if he doesn't win, Randy, but he goes like on a torture wrath? Or like, remember Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, where we got like 3 months of just them talking shit to each other and all that, promos and all that, and then finally Punk won after, because it was Drew won. So let's say it's Cody, right? And then it's Randy, and then it's Randy again, and so on and so on. I don't know. I was just putting it out there, but Cody's boring.
I mean, yeah. Again, if you're not giving it to Randy, then you should have just kept him a face versus face at that point. There's no reason why you should have turned him heel.
And honestly, I don't think Cody wanted to turn heel. That's why they turned Randy, even though Randy Orton is a better heel. I was never a big fan of him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh fuck yeah, oh Randy," yeah. But I do know that Legend Killer run, that was a great run because I got to see it, right? So yeah, like the punting run and all that, like nah, like. I understand that it was good. I was just not a fan of him. That's all I'm saying. I was not a fan of him.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that the reason why Cody Rhodes ended up leaving AEW? Because he didn't want to turn heel?
Was that the reason?
I believe that was the reason. Like, obviously the fans didn't want him as champion. And I believe he didn't want to drop the title. He didn't want to turn heel. He didn't want to do any of that. So
you mean he left AEW to WWE?
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, I heard it the other way around, WWE to AEW. But yes, I heard that he didn't want to turn heel, and that's why when his contract got extended or whatever, he didn't. And then WWE reached out to him, and voila, they told him, "We want your song, we want all this." And I'm not gonna lie, live and all that. The whoa, yes, cool. The fireworks are cool, but that's about it. Like, it's just the way that he carries himself in the promos. I'll say it again and again and again. He comes across as an asshole. He comes across as JBL, a fucking Alberto Del Rio. You know, he's kind of boring in the mic. Like I don't know. I feel like if he's a heel, his promos work better because of that asshole tone that he has.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is they either have to convince him or something has to give for him to just turn heel. Like I'm sure fans would have much rather had him turn heel instead of Randy Orton. At this point in the career, because it's again nobody likes another Cody face run. We've seen it how many times already, and it's like okay, it's the same story being played over and over and over again.
If it would have been Cody as heel, and let's say maybe we'll get a double turn at WrestleMania, right? Like Cody wins by a low blow or some shit like that. A Cody heel run would be more intriguing for me because now he's going to be using cheating tactics. Right. Something he was doing, and people were still for it. I'm like, he's not Eddie. I'm sorry, Eddie was a heel before he was left. But the lying, cheating, and stealing gimmick, he was a bad guy. People forget that shit.
Right.
But the Latinos did not allow him to be the bad guy because we started cheering for him. So they had to do the freaking turn. And slowly it turned. It wasn't like, oh my God, it was a slowly turned. And then I don't know why they turned him heel. And the only way was you have to beat the shit out of Ray. That's the only way you're going to be heel.
I mean, I think that's the only way everybody turns heel.
Think about it. Eddie turned on him. Fucking Batista turned on him. Randy, I'm not sure if Randy Orton was even friends with him when he's like, Eddie's dead. No, Eddie's not in heaven. Oh no, that was Orton. Chavo turned on him. Who's the other one? I'm not sure if there's Dirty Dom.
Carlito, most recent.
I would say it would make beautiful sense if it's Penta who turns. When he's ready to go Dark Penta, he should turn on Ray. Or on his brother.
I mean, I think there's better.
Go.
I think there's a better shot at him turning on his brother, just because I don't know how much longer they're gonna give Ray. I doubt they'll do a Penta turn now that he's champion as of right now. Especially if they're focusing with Gunther retiring Ray sooner rather than later. Because obviously the Gunther and Dragon Lee feud already ended. Matter of fact, Dragon Lee just fought Penta right now for the title. But so that is already in the wraps, and it's like, okay, well, where's Gunther going now? Does
that mean we're gonna be seeing Penta defend the title every week?
That's what he's saying, that he's gonna be a defending champion. So
they're trying to go the US Ilya Dragunov route.
Yeah,
and it sucks for Melo because he should have kept it going. I guess he stopped. So the U.S. title again, he disappears. I don't know what they have against Melo. That guy's flawless, bro. I kind of like.
Go ahead.
What's up?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that I like his style more than Trick Williams. But then again, Trick Williams is a big motherfucker. I was like, he's not 6'1". He was in his tippy toes.
No, I mean, obviously Melo's good. I don't know if it's like they're scared of injuries, especially right now with all their roster basically out injured, so it's like maybe they're trying to avoid injuries, like, hey, let's not have you wrestle so much so that we could preserve you at least until Mania. It could be that because again, you lost half of Raw, and you're looking at SmackDown. Yeah, you haven't really lost anyone, but I believe that's why Dragunov also isn't wrestling right now, because I think he had some sort of injury, I think.
So I feel bad for him. He's gonna come down. He's gonna go down as one of the greatest what ifs in WWE. Like, we know what he can do because of the NXT and NXT International, but I don't think he's gonna be a big hit in WWE. And his injuries only kill him off. He's getting momentum, and dude, you're dead. Like you're injured.
Right.
And it just sucks for him. It sucks for him. I'm a fan of him. I like him. Yeah, he might not be great in promos, but when they're rookies, who is?
Yeah, that is true. I mean, normally you always put somebody with a mic, and even when you're not rookies, look at the big dog. Freaking Roman Reigns was terrible at the mic until year 10 maybe. At that point, that's when he turned it around.
Like Chris Benoit was bad in the mic. Kurt Angle was until he got with Stone Cold. That's when he started getting better, like with his comedy shit. But if you look a lot, like even The Rock didn't get a lot of mic time because no one liked him. Right. And he said it a lot. He was Rocky Maivia. Where is he? Where's Rocky Maivia? Right here. He was Rocky Maivia before he turned into The Rock. Rocky Maivia. I don't even know who put them all there. I know it wasn't me. I swear I find my computer all with a freaking new mess every single week, bro. And I'm like, I don't know if it's my daughter. I'm like, I don't know if it's my sons, if it's the cats that go and fucking playing the keyboard.
That's what I'm telling you, man. Put a wall dividing the whole garage. Not a wall, just like a little room. And you put a key, a lock on your door, and that's it. If I owned
my house, I would have done that.
At the same time, you know, obviously we're pulling away from WWE, but at the same time, yeah, you don't even have to own it. Just do it, and then by the time you gotta move out, just break it down. It's not that hard to put up a piece of, you know, what is it? Depending how big you want it, a few drywall pieces and a few 2x4s.
Well, this wall behind me, that's my wood.
Well, that's my point.
Square. I just drilled it in, you know. I'm gonna take that shit with me.
So like it's simple. Look, obviously for me, if we ever decide to sell this house, it's like I can't sell the house like this. I have to take this down. You know, It's not. You can't have a room in the garage if it's not licensed or whatever.
Yeah,
so I have to take this whole thing down.
And we'll get into it in another conversation because I know, like I said, we're bringing out of this the Penta talk. I wanted to talk about it. The speech that he gave last week, like you can feel that the fire in it. That's a fucking champion. That's a champion, like a WWE champion, bro, not an Intercontinental. Like, I wish it would have been the big title. I don't know if he's gonna get to that, but like I said, as long as he's active, as long as he gets promos and good fights, I don't see Penta dying down anytime soon. It's just that he kind of does suck in the mic a little bit because
language barrier,
and that's all it is. Dragunov, English barrier. Stephanie Vaquer, English barrier. Penta, English barrier. Frey Phoenix is better than fucking Penta, and he doesn't even get mic time.
Yeah.
Dragon Lee doesn't even get mic time at all because that fool sucks ass.
Right.
I don't even know how the hell he communicated with AJ Styles. who? I mean, no, but Femi's Nigerian, right? Yeah, Nigerian. He talks English. Who was the other one that sucks in the? Well, this one doesn't even have a language barrier, and he sucks. Brock Lesnar. He's lucky he has Paul Heyman, and he's fucking 6'7", and he's a fucking beast.
I mean, even now, still having Paul Heyman on his side, you know, like how long has it been? And he's still today that Paul Heyman came back from the stomp that happened 2 weeks ago. You know, he brought back Brock Lesnar with him. You know, so like he still has Brock Lesnar with him.
He betrayed Brock Lesnar for Big Show. Right. And then Brock Lesnar went in a he became good guy and then he became a bad guy again. That's when they gave him the mic alone and he left WWE. He comes back with Paul Heyman. He does many years with Paul Heyman and then Paul Heyman chooses Roman over him. And now he's back. Like I love how they're like they don't have reasons to bring him back. You know, like wrestlers, but like Seth Rollins and Roman. I'm pretty sure before they retire, they're gonna have like a reunion match. Maybe I don't know,
like a Shield reunion match.
Yeah,
you need Ambrose for that, and I don't know if Ambrose would come back. I mean, right now Ambrose is doing great in AEW, and he's doing everything he wants to do out there. I don't know if you eventually give that up to come back.
Maybe for our last 1 year reunion, but then again, they don't want. You don't want to. Es algo que también me cae gordo. Que I'm like. I would love a reunion, but if you're 50, don't do it. Like, yes, I love Punk that he's back, but I can tell that you're not the guy in the ring. You're not the guy no more.
Well, yeah, I mean he's what
44.
Is he 44
or 46?
48. You know, but if he is 44, he looks 48. You know, so it's that simple. It's like, and obviously, you know, talking about the reunion and talking about Moxley, like at the same time, I know that WWE doesn't push the limits like AEW does. Like looking at the pay-per-view that happened on Saturday for AEW, that MJF versus Hangman, I believe it was Hangman,
Yeah.
That shit was bloody as hell. That was bloody. That was cuts. That was everything. Choking with a chain all over the neck. I was just like, bro, that's something that WWE doesn't do because I guess PG.
Not only that, but they are more on the. I've been noticing a trend that they are more on the safety side.
But yeah, I believe there's more injuries here than there is at AEW. So much for safety. Sometimes you
Right?
play it too safe where you're just gonna get injured.
It's just
Yeah.
I think they do more house shows, and I don't know if AEW does a lot of house shows, but I know that WWE still does a lot of fucking house shows. They're like on a contract now. They work like 200 plus days, and before, like back in the day, they would work. They would only get like a month off.
Right.
It was annoying, but like I said, for WrestleMania, we have the Cody match. I'm interested. Why not? We have CM Punk versus freaking Roman Reigns. Obviously, I'm interested. That's gonna close it out. We're probably gonna get a Penta match in there. Penta's not gonna miss WrestleMania. Who? I don't know. A Grande Americano? No, Grande Americano has his gun. So I don't know who can you get a feud for Penta for the end of the month.
Unless if you do a rematch with Dom.
No, that's Finn Balor at WrestleMania.
Balor as well. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Again, there's still a lot of pieces. We still got a whole 4 weeks. Right now, he has the open challenge going on. With every week, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a different.
There is one guy that's a big name and doesn't have anything right now.
Who? LA Knight?
Yep.
Yeah, but you're not gonna bring him back down. I mean, you can. Technically, Triple H doesn't really like him, so you can bring him back down into the mid-card picture.
He's a big name that WrestleMania needs. He doesn't have anything going on because the two guys from the Vision, they're gonna be doing the tag team stuff. Seth Rollins might be looking at Braun Breaker because that's what it looks like now because of Oba. So that means that LA Knight, you're gonna leave him out of a fight, and he's not in SmackDown, so you can't choose someone from over there. There's only one big name.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could go that route. I mean, unless you're trying to bring again triple A guys in, which I doubt it.
I mean, Gunther.
No, I maybe no. I think Gunther's going after that whole retirement run thingy.
But who would he retire at WrestleMania?
At Mania, no one. But to start setting up a feud, I mean, potentially retire Ray at Mania.
Because if
I haven't seen Ray in action. I don't think Ray has wrestled. I believe on Saturday he was on commentator for AAA. Yes. So I don't think I don't know why he's not wrestling. I don't think he's injured.
He's old.
That's my point. So it's like, well, you're not wrestling anymore. So let's get him out of the picture.
If we look at the Raw roster right now, who else would it be? Unless I don't think Bronson Reed is coming back by April.
He's not. No.
The Usos are busy. Who else can LA Knight wrestle to have LA Knight at WrestleMania? Pass to Penta, and they haven't wrestled yet. It is two baby faces.
Who?
It's LA Knight and Penta. There's no other there for either one. There's no one else.
Unless if you do unless if you do a 6-way ladder match, which I don't think you're gonna do. But you do have the New Days. You do have, Javon Evans. You have Kofi. You want to make it a half ladder. You have that opportunity of doing it with Dragon Lee.
Isn't Kofi injured? Oh no, it's El Otro Way está injured.
Yeah.
Okay, so and you can kind of have like a mini feud between Evans and Kofi that leads to that. You can have Penta as a champion. LA Knight, I guess, just to have him in the card. That's 4 guys. Who would be the other 2? Dragon Lee and who else is on Raw? Gunther? No, Gunther wouldn't.
You could have Penta and Danhausen. There you go.
I don't like it. I mean, unless we're gonna get JD versus Penta.
Nah, maybe instead of I mean, I don't know. No, I think the way we're looking at it is it might just have to be 5-man, 6-man.
Oh, I forgot someone. Rusev.
They already fought so many times though.
They already fought like twice,
Yeah,
no?
when Rusev debuted it.
Yeah. Well, that was a while back.
Yeah, that's my point. But they already fought. I mean, obviously not for the title, but they already fought.
A returning Sheamus? I don't think he's returning. Is he even injured?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, because in this way he'll be ¿cómo se llama? Chasing for his Intercontinental run again.
Yeah,
and that would make sense. That's a little mini feud because one's running for that and Penta's defending it, and then we're stuck with LA Knight having not a fight unless he fights Danhausen because he cursed him
for no reason at the moment. But yeah.
for no reason at the moment. It's just that I don't have a fight for LA Knight other than Gunther.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. You're right. I don't. Again, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a potential ladder match for Mania.
Yeah, because we haven't right down like David.
You need time to unless you gotta do 5 matches per night again. Which regardless, you need time. You need something to kill that.
It's like I thought Bailey was gonna wrestle freaking AJ Lee at WrestleMania, and they're gonna wrestle tonight.
Yeah, that was tonight.
I thought it was for WrestleMania.
Pretty sure it's gonna be Becky Lynch and AJ Lee.
That's bullshit.
Because after the match, Becky Lynch came out and attacked AJ Lee.
They're doing my girl dirty, bro.
Who?
Mi chicanita, la esta pinche Bailey.
She got her title. Oh, okay. I thought you meant AJ Lee. Like she got her title already. She's already done. She's already done with WWE. She's giving it back.
And so yeah, watch. Going back. If we're looking at the main cards, and we're pretty sure we're gonna get Carmelo versus Ilya Dragunov, and Ilya's probably gonna be a heel. They're probably gonna turn him. That's what it kind of looks like. It looks like we're gonna get Sami Zayn. Oh wait, against Fatu Jacob. No, we're getting Drew versus Jacob. Or
Drew, according to sources, Drew's missing Mania. According to sources, Drew quit WWE.
Oh,
he's gonna go film a movie.
Gonna go film Highlander with Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's why he lost the title then.
I believe so. At the same time, he quit WWE, but really, I think he's gonna go film the movie and then comes back.
You see, well, fucking Cody didn't lose the belt when he fucking.
That's what everybody's saying.
I get it. It's the belt and it's WrestleMania. I get it, but if that's the reason, okay, now I see why he lost the belt. But it's still bullshit. You could have dropped it to Jacob instead.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, but, I mean, I just don't like Cody, so maybe that's just me hating. The Jade Cargill versus Rhea, I'm digging it.
I don't know. I don't know. I just both. I don't. Well, one, I don't like both those girls, so I don't know. I don't see it. No, neither of them.
That's your favorite wrestler.
Whose?
Your daughter's.
No, that'd be Liv Morgan.
Oh, she loves Liv Morgan.
Yes.
And then the Vaquette versus Liv Morgan should be a good one though. Morgan Liv, honestly, she's underrated. Underappreciated, I should say. She can get down in the ring.
She's the best girl that's ever wrestled, bro. It's that simple.
It's just that her screaming is what ruins it for me. That's why I'd rather just change it. Igual, cuando Raquel, cuando esta pinche, Raquel Roxana, ¿no? ¿Se llamó? No.
Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez. When she would do the screaming, I would fucking hate it. I'm like, don't copy Liv Morgan, be yourself. And I hated it. I'm like, dude, that's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like I said, Uso and the Vision. The
so no, that's basically official because Paul Heyman earlier did talk to Theory and Logan Paul saying, "Hey, I want you to go after Usos in the titles." So that's happening. I don't know if from here to Mania or at Mania, but it's gonna be happening.
Yeah, I heard a little theory. I don't know if you like this one. Roman's about to spear. Referee's down. Someone comes in and spears freaking as the Roman Reigns. And then all of a sudden, CM Punk takes away his mask del guy, another masked man, and he handshakes hands with Braun Breaker. And he's the new leader of the Vision.
But for that to happen, he would have to. That's too much of a stretch. Because you're telling me Braun Breaker's gonna be healthy, but he's gonna fight Seth Rollins. Yeah.
So no, well, let's say he fights Seth Rollins like that. That's a new thing to us, right? that now there's a potential for Seth Rollins to fight Braun Breaker because of Obafemi. This theory, I heard it 2 weeks ago. So when I heard it, I'm like, but that means that CM Punk has to say sorry, or that he has to get an apology from the Vision and Paul Heyman for him to fucking join them. And Braun Breaker looked like he didn't even fucking like CM Punk.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that was just too much of a stretch.
Yeah, it was, and I kind of liked it because they're like, and then the next year in SummerSlam or WrestleMania, we can get the Shield reunion versus the Vision, the new Vision 3.0.
That's just way too far out.
Yeah,
at that point, Punk would be like what, 55?
He's 47. He's 47 right now. So he's
47. Yeah, so he's 47. He's pushing 50. He's looking 50. By next SummerSlam, he's gonna be looking 55. All the wear and tear carrying the company.
You know what? I when fucking Roman Reigns made fun of his eye, when I paid attention, I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, being the champion did fucking well because he hasn't had days off.
Yeah, because
so that's why he looks like that, and I'm like, damn! I'm like, it does take a toll on this motherfucker. I'm like, and he's only had what, 3 feuds? Who was it? Finn Balor. Who else did he wrestle? Finn Balor again. Who was the other one?
Someone before Finn Balor.
It wasn't Drew. Seth Rollins? No.
Well, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker. And there was someone else, I think, in between Braun and Finn. I just forgot who it was. Oh, LA Knight, I think. Didn't he wrestle LA Knight?
I don't. Yeah, because I remember the promo.
Before champion? No, that was before he was a champion. Fuck, I can't remember. I can't remember. So I'm not even gonna put more words into it, but I know that his feuds haven't been that bad. But then again, it's him. He's the one who was good in the mic, and that's why he sells it and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I said, we'll see in 2 more weeks. How does WrestleMania look like? At the moment, I still have CM Punk winning. I don't want to see a part-timer win, and I have CM Punk still winning, even at week 3. I gotta see the promo for tonight, but I believe CM Punk has it in the bag, especially after that push.
I mean, based on what we were saying, exactly what we were saying, that push and that punch by Jimmy Uso, then you're saying Brock's gonna go over on Oba because of the Power Slam. That's exactly what you're saying.
CM Punk turn heel.
Does he turn heel? You're saying?
Yeah, to win.
I think honestly, he's gonna stay face. I think they'll have. I think obviously Roman will try to use the Usos to help him or whatever, and that's how. Because if you're getting help from the Usos, how can you be heel?
Bro, if you get help from a main event, if the Usos come out to help out Roman and CM Punk wins, they fucked over Roman so fucking bad.
At the same time, now you're thinking, what if CM Punk does get into their heads and the Usos turn on Roman because he never did apologize?
That's why I was thinking too. I'm like, you know what would have been kind of cool? I'm like, if tonight, let's say if Roman wasn't there, if tonight CM Punk was doing his promo, and then fucking not Fatu, the other fucking dumbass, Solo comes out saying to apologize for his uncle and his cousin, even though they already had this feud with Roman. But yeah. I feel like that would be because I'm like, oh, we're kind of in a way bringing back that bloodline thing. Yeah. And you can have Jacob Fatu also defending Roman. And I'm like, oh shit, now we have like the whole fucking Samoan army. You can have Nia Jax coming in también. Samoa Joe, why not fucking?
I mean, I don't know. It's obviously it's a stretch. It's not a stretch. It's possible. It's a very big possibility. But it's just like if you do bring all those people to try to be like, hey, Punk apologize. Like you really can have Punk dethrone the entire bloodline. Like,
well, he's not gonna beat him. He's just take him down on a mic. Yeah,
basically.
Hey, Jimmy again. I feel bad for Jimmy, but that fool, the way that he kept that tempo of tone, like as if he not cholo, but like, I'll kick your ass, but hey, you gotta say sorry. Like we're friends, but like, he was just better than Jay.
I mean, that's always a given.
No, but Jay, like at least Jay didn't come and was like, oh, you should have done that. You're fucked up. Apologize. Like at least he didn't do that. I appreciate for him not doing that shit. So that was kind of cool. But for Jimmy, again, I've been saying it. Jimmy should have said eat first. Fucking Drew is still that still lives rent free on my head.
Basically, yeah. I mean, we're not wrong on that one. A lot of people obviously agree with us, and between both of them, Jimmy's better overall. You know,
and I want to say they're probably both. Maybe Jimmy's just a tad bit better on the ring, just a tad bit, not a lot.
Yeah,
he is better on the promos, though. I'll say that.
I mean, yeah, guaranteed. Yes, that I agree with that one.
At the moment, you do have Randy winning.
Yeah.
At the moment, you have the Vision winning.
If it happens against the Usos, yeah.
At the moment, you have Stephanie Vaquer losing.
Of course.
At the moment, you have Jade Cargill losing against Rhea Ripley.
I don't want to see Rhea Ripley win, but at the same time, I don't want to see Jade Cargill win either. But so yeah.
At the moment, do you have El Grande Americano beating El Original?
Yeah, OG is losing. I mean, he already lost what 2 times to him. So he lost at Rey de Reyes, and then he lost tonight against against them. So yeah, I think unless they're gonna be lose, and finally at Mania he gets his win.
A mask versus mask, oof. Or just a happy good moment, and then do mask versus mask like at Raw or another pay-per-view.
I mean,
it should be mask versus mask at WrestleMania so that we can finally get Chad Cable back.
Yeah,
and then Chad Cable beats El Grande Americano.
You could do that. But people will know who was behind the mask.
Who else is in? Like I said, I don't think there's a lot of. At the moment there's no other cards. And do you have CM Punk winning?
Of course.
At the moment.
Of course. I don't think that's changing. That's staying permanent for me.
All right.
That one and Liv Morgan are my 2 staples. Like
staples. Ain't moving. Mm-mm. Oh, and most likely we're gonna get Finn Balor versus Dirty Dom. You have most likely.
I'd have to see that. I have to see what they're gonna do. I have to see what they're gonna do tonight.
You really think Finn Balor's gonna keep going with the pin?
I mean, I don't know if he's gonna get Demon.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to Demon Balor, you're talking about a whole different ballgame.
And you have Brock Lesnar winning against Oba.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar's not losing until retirement match. If he loses that retirement match.
You just don't like black people, huh?
That's not it. It's just Paul Heyman pitched it to WWE like, hey, Brock Lesnar's not going to lose from here to a retirement match.
All right. It's just fucking with you. All right. No problem.